Recorded live with little to no editing. It's Defense Up. How's it going, everyone? Today we have Zager with his Crucible defense. He's in Gold 3 with a 51 million TCP. So let's go take a look at his rooms and see what we can do to help. Alright, so room 1. Right now he has this extreme team in there. We're going to kind of take that apart a little bit. We're going to move it to room 4. So we're going to put Dokken in here as a raider instead of Lady Deathstrike. Or he could be a striker, I guess, because a lot of the extreme will be raiders. So Gambit, you'll want as a raider. He only has these as strikers because they're in room 1 right now. So we'll put Gambit back to a raider. We can do Forge healer, Cyclops raider. You can maybe do striker rogue if you want. You can do skirmisher. She's pretty flexible with a lot of different ISOs. But then Dokken, you can do striker or raider on him. All right. So we're going to move this to room 4 and do all those changes. And now room 2. We're going to mostly leave this as it is, except for we are going to put Lady Deathstrike in this room. That's where we're going to take her from room 1, put her in here. We're going to take out Scientist Supreme. And we might want to put Cap as a skirmisher. And if you want, this is okay positioning. Or if you want to split out the tanks, put Cap here in the corner. Then you can do, let's see, Starbrand behind Black Knight. You can do Lady Deathstrike behind Cap. And then Peggy in the middle. So a couple of different options, whichever one you like the best. I don't think it'll matter too much as far as like when the person goes in there to counter this team. It won't make a difference really, but it's however you prefer. Whichever one you think is going to be harder. So for room 3, we're going to actually move this room into room 1. So this team, for the most part, will go into room 1. We're going to drop Loki. We're going to put in Noir. And we're going to put Noir actually right here in this position where Strange is. And Strange can go in the middle here. And Noir can be a raider. And other than that, everything looks pretty good. Room 1 is... if you have the right team, then it can be a good room for you. But for the most part, Darkhold's going to be good because Morgan will cancel 75% chance to cancel the assist. So... and it'll give Noir... oh, no, wait. No, we want to change the ISOs, actually, because it'll be in room 1. So we want everybody a striker. So, scratch that. Everybody a striker. And, yeah, room 1, be good to go. Alright, so room 4, we're going to completely scrap this room. Like I said, we're going to put the extreme... what is it? Extreme Rogue Dokken. Extreme Rogue Dokken in 4. And with that positioning that I mentioned, so it'll be like Rogue over here, Gambit, Dokken, Cyclops, and Forge. That's what we're going to go with. Like I said, for Rogue, we're going to do... she's pretty flexible in ISO. You could do Striker, you could do Skirmisher. Gambit a Raider, Dokken a Raider or Striker. Cyclops a raider, and then Forge a healer. So that is the goal for room 4. For room 5, we're going to take this Spider Society team and move it to 6. And we're actually going... so Noir is going to get kicked off and moved over to the Darkhold team. And we're going to try Scientist Supreme in here. We're going to see how that goes. And... well, it's kind of an experiment, but chat helped me come up with that, so we'll see how that goes. Scientist Supreme, Zager had as a healer, which is fine. We'll probably want to change Peter to a skirmisher then, and if he's going to keep these 2 strikers especially, he could change Pav to a raider, but if he wants to keep it, then I totally understand too. So those are some options for that. That'll be going into room 6, though. So then we'll see what we are doing in room 6. All right, so for room 6, we're actually gonna move this one to 3 because we haven't filled 3 yet. So we're gonna move this room here to room 3. We're gonna take out Ultimus and put in Vol. That way, Scroll has the 2 heroes, 2 villains synergy going on with him, and the ISOs. I'd have Vol as a raider. You could probably have Scroll as a raider, or Striker is fine, since you have a Gore as a raider too. So I think it'd be okay either way. Just depends on what you like. If you don't like switching ISOs, then just leave it. But so the Spider Society is going to go in room 6, and this one's going to 3. We didn't cover what's going to go back into 5 yet. So into 5, we are going to put an Alpha Flight team with Nightcrawler in there. So it's going to go, positioning is going to go Sasquatch, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, Guardian, and North Star. And for the ISO for that, probably a Skirmisher, Sasquatch, Raider on Nightcrawler. I like Raider on Wolverine. Striker would be good too because he gets speed up on his ISO attack, I believe. I know he does on just his regular basic. And then Guardian a Striker and North Star a Raider. So that is what's going to happen in room 5. Kind of lots of switching around and changing around. So one more time, just a quick recap. So final order here is going to be Darkhold with Noir in room 1. And in room 2... In room 2, we're basically going to keep this same team, except for dropping the Lady Death... Scientist Supreme for Lady Deathstrike. That's all we're going to change there. For room 3, we're going to put the Annihilators, Super Scroll, and Vol in there. So for room 4, we're going to do the Extreme Rogue and Dakin. And room 5, we're going to do that Alpha Flight Nightcrawler team. And then in room 6, the Spider Society team with Scientist Supreme. So there you have it. Hopefully that's helpful for people in Gold as well. If you want to have your team featured on Defense Up, just make sure to check out my Discord link in the comments section, or not the comments section, in the description. And until next time, don't just have a great game, but be good to yourself and others too, and we will see you around. Recorded live with a little bit of editing, it's Defense Up. How's it going, everyone? Today we have... Already screwed up. Cut. Supposed to start on this screen, damn it. I don't like it. I can't zoom out. I guess we'll have to just do this. All right, take 2. Here we go.